It's tea time. I don't know. What episode are we on?
597 plus or minus 1. I think it's 598.
Cool.
So, which means next time we film, we're going to be doing 600.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have to figure out something extra special. I feel like we've been drinking some good freaking tea.
Yeah. Probably should have saved this tea.
Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So this one is the 2001 Menghai Tea Factory 7542. The Yuan. So Simplified Yuan.
Cool.
This is from Max over at T2 Lang, so thank you very much, Max. And this one has been Malaysian stored. So,
fascinating.
And when I compared a lot of different 7542s on the TDP site, this was my favorite.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Nice. Yeah, looking forward to this. And on the site we have the traditional Yuan. We have the, I think, do we have this? Yeah, do we have the Simplified?
Oh, on what?
On the TDB app.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I vlogged it. So,
nice.
I vlogged them all.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you want previews of what's coming on the TDB blog, you can always check out what I'm drinking.
Actually, yeah. That's one thing that actually has been surprisingly awesome. Because it's very easy now to just reference what people are talking about. Or, you give me a sample and I can't read what the hell it actually says, but then I can find it easily now. Mm-hmm. It's very convenient. And I'm sure the same is true. Don't get me wrong. James and I both basically have chicken feet for hands. So, except for you got those APMs on the. It's like you can't write, but then on a clacker you can get clacking pretty hard.
And I think you can too, but yeah.
I can get clacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But our handwriting is pretty bad.
Wow, look at that. For a rinse, that's pretty dark.
Yeah. Burn almost as dark as that right was last episode.
Whoa.
Yeah, so Malaysian storage really does have this distinctive nose to it. Basically, a lot of the ones I've encountered.
Wow. Crazy. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm getting kind of a date food on that.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Very lively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's very different from, the very warehoused sort of thing we got on the last one.
Yeah. And I feel like when I think of 7542 and the strength and basiness of it, I think of kind of like almost as funky as a dye you will get. A little bit of a mushroom, dark wood, deep character.
A lot of punchiness, kind of an attacking character.
Yeah, right.
Not a lot of smoke though.
Right.
And that's something.
Exactly. Yeah. Not belonging at all. But then this, not like that.
No.
So we'll see how we do.
And the Simplified Yuan is kind of a famous batch. It's I think it's sort of acclaimed compared to some of the other ones, kind of in the same era. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. So much fruit. Crazy. That part of it surprises me.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. But it's not like 8582. Anyway. All right. Thank you, Max.
Cheerio.
Cheers. What? That's so weird. That's amazing. Wow, the fruit on it is just the first thing I noticed, which is so not 7542 for me.
Oh yeah?
I mean, I feel like I noticed the burly character of 7542 first thing, and then I get that sweet.
Sometimes there's a kind of a plum note that you'll get from 7542. The 502s that was in that group, I get that a little bit less, but like in the 2006 versions, I get that.
Okay.
And I think this one has a very kind of a dark version of that plum note.
I completely agree. Dark, dried fruit. Darker wood than like birch.
There's a pungency of the mouthfeel too. I think this is still getting ramped up though.
Oh yeah. Ooh, wow. The storage has certainly mellowed this tea out in a way that is really nice. And yeah, it is worth tasting the storage very strongly on this.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
When I had tea with Max actually, when I was in the place where he lives,
right.
We did blind with this and 2 other Malaysian stored teas, as well as a Taiwanese stored 7542. And my dad crashed the party actually, and
Nice.
this ended up being the favorite, I think, of all 3 of us.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. It's delicious.
Yeah.
And for someone who's not a big warehead, like, this is great.
Yeah.
Like, is this the first 7542 that passes the mom test? Like, I don't know. It's kind of close.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's got some punch. I mean, yeah.
This would be a little wasted. I think
That's
this is
for sure.
definitely going to be a teenager.
They don't deserve it. Mom and dad don't deserve this tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't deserve it.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. I'm getting, yeah.
Okay. Now it's a little more.
Totally.
Just the punchiness is,
Yeah, exactly.
is
Now
settling in a bit more.
7542 for sure. Yeah, 100%.
But there is like a really nice richness to it that I think is fairly dominated by kind of that wood fruit combo.
God, the wood is so nice on this, so clean, especially for a factory tea. This is crazy.
Yeah,
The
the
wood
wood is
cleaned
like
it up well.
very kind of like this refined antique wood.
God, the Malaysian storage is so interesting because it's not funky for how dark it gets. There's no funk. It's very clean. This is great. Wow. The character of the lasting flavor of this is really lovely. Nice energy for me, very like calming and focusing.
Yeah.
Really noticing this like very much deep in the chest and then really like back of the tongue for me. Not particularly astringent either.
Yeah, a little drying, but not
Right.
too much. The aftertaste really starting to set in now too, kind of coating the top of the throat, back of the mouth.
How would you describe the sweetness on this?
I mean, I think the fruit descriptor is probably the most accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree. And yeah, definitely not tasting the strength of this. Ooh. But then this white comes back and just, wow, lovely. So it's surprisingly dynamic for a factory tea.
Yeah.
People, can they get this somewhere? Yeah. Sorry. Just like, it's amazing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it'd be quite expensive if you could.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. Yeah. A little bit of drying, but
Kind of what you expect.
Yeah.
Now. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
so strong
we're not talking about like a traditionally stored 7542.
Right.
This is Malaysian stored. And I mean, the power is that the 7542, even despite the fairly intense heat and humidity of Malaysia, maintains a lot of that
Totally.
character, that punchiness. Even though it has mellowed to a place where it's really pretty enjoyable.
yeah. And just looking at the cup, it would be hard to distinguish this soup color from a first steeping of a ripe tea.
Yeah.
Almost identical, that kind of like amber red.
Yeah. Good salivation.
Yeah, totally.
I'm
sitting
really
here kind of
enjoying
chewing
this,
on
yeah.
this, yeah. Cheers.
Cheerio. It's getting better
Wow.
and better. The first tea,
Crazy.
yeah.
So, yeah, very dynamic. It's getting richer.
Pretty nice strain of bitterness coming into this now too.
But everything's turned up on this now.
Yeah.
Was this a flash deep? Ish?
Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, ish.
Wow.
Yeah.
Should we push it?
Yeah, let's do it. See what these bones are made of. It's strong though. I mean, I think that's the thing that generally stands out, especially when you're evaluating factory tea. Because a lot of the best tea is very strong up front and then has like these deep flavors. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the wood character on this is just lovely. Not brandied cherries, but in that kind of sugary, really dark fruit character. Yeah.
I could see the brandy cherries almost.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. Kind of has a little bit of that cherry vibe.
Yeah. Wow. This is pretty remarkable.
Does it remind you of any teas? I guess the storage for me at least makes this distinct to answer my own question.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah. It's like if I had a lot of Malaysian stored teas, maybe it would.
Right, yeah, exactly. I probably think more of the Malaysian storage than I do of a specific tea. The fruit character of this reminds me, funnily enough, a little bit of the human nectar. because it has that kind of strange hybrid ripe character that is almost that Malaysian storage flavor, but then it's just like, no, it's really weird. This is yeah, this is really interesting. Sitting here, it is powerful. Okay, here we go. This is a strong one.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
And we're not done yet.
Yeah,
I can guarantee you that. Oh, yeah,
it's good.
It's got the punch. Yeah, it's just like, for me at least, even the danker 754 cheese have this like just pungency in like the first 5 steeps that just like hits you. And you get a little bit less of that as you get later in the years. Like 2010 754 cheese has a lot less than, in my opinion. But this one, yeah, it's good. It's strong.
There's literally no way to get even physically close to the storage character of this, storing something like this, like a fresh cake in Seattle. Like, this is very unique to Malaysia. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
It is potent.
I feel like this steep tastes the most like 754 too. There's the bitterness and pretty fast converting aftertaste.
Let's keep going. I'm working after this. That'll be cool. I might just maul some people on the drive home, but wow.
Worth it. When's the ideal time to drink this? Just tea nerd?
Yeah. This is one of those teas that you could just kind of have it be the tea of the day.
I think
it sits
that's
on its
ideal,
own pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sure you would want to have this like after, maybe before something else, but it is so strong.
We did some pretty heavy hitters today.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, to cap this, yeah, seriously, to cap the teas that we've already had, and this being as strong as it is, says something. Like, yeah, if you had this by itself, it would be, yeah. The thing too is that the first steeping was so like this sweet and sugary and light. I mean, well, there you go. Oh my god. Not crazy astringent. The material itself really quite homogeneous, as one would expect with this storage.
Do you think if you had this blind, you would peg it as Malaysia storage?
I don't know. I think it.
I kind of think it would be very possible too.
Yeah, I think I probably would be able to. I think the difference between this and something like traditional storage is the fruity character of this is a little bit more heightened. I think I would not notice that quite as much. Get into more of a danker character for the traditional storage.
Sure.
Maybe get into like a deeper wood character.
Yeah, more fermenty.
Yeah, exactly.
Wet wood.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And this has more of that kind of brightness, but still like in a dark way somehow.
Yeah.
Like bright dark fruit. I don't know. It does have a pretty distinctive character, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but again, I don't know. It's hard to know.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow. I would say that compared to a Taiwanese storage or something like that, in a comparative session, it would be very obvious if you were to be told like they're both 7542
Sure.
or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, this has like reached a state beyond the state of tea that we normally drink, just because of the, it's a little bit older than probably the average Shanghai drink, and it's also, the storage has pushed it to kind of this next stage.
Oh man.
Oh, it's just so strong, so satisfying.
Yeah,
It's like,
totally.
It's like quite bitter now, but it all just converts and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a strong tea. Yeah.
That wood character is so good. It is a bit more stringent now. I'm kind of noticing that in like talking, but the bassy wood on this is just so lovely.
How do you think this compares with, to toss another Malaysian store tea out, something like the Double Lion?
Strong, but in a very different way. Not any like, so this does not have any of the incense or spiciness or any of the smoke or barbecue character. None of that kind of like diesel even. This has just like, it's just like turning up those dark wood notes. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to describe the strength of this very well. It's very different than those double lines though.
Yeah.
Just in terms of profile. I think one thing about Bulong specifically is the stronger they are, they also have a sour character sometimes to them.
Oh yeah, I can see that. You don't get that.
No,
here.
you don't at all.
Yeah.
And so yeah, like I kind of describe that as like a sour wood pulp. And this, not at all. Yeah.
This I feel like you definitely. It's highly likely that you have some belonging material in this.
Yeah, sure.
But it's blended with, the other Menghai areas too.
Yeah.
And
But do you get any like of the retired smoke character?
no,
Yeah.
this is not smoky.
No.
Maybe it was at one point, but
Yeah.
it's certainly not.
Even
now.
like diesel or any of those kind of notes, really.
No, not
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. No, we're definitely past those points for sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
Would you
Wow.
take this over double line?
Jeez. I mean, probably.
Yeah.
I think I
Yeah,
would.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty remarkable. The thing too is that I could actually imagine drinking it. Let's say this was really cheap somehow in some alternate universe. This is the kind of profile that I can see drinking on a much more regular basis. I kind of want to. When I crave oolong is when it's really good. But if I'm just doing it to do it, and just like have a filler tea, it's not quite right.
Sure.
It's really particular.
Yeah, I in general am gonna prefer something like this that has more of a wider blend than those.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about versus like the 502 7542?
Also very different. Man, that one is so familiar to me that it's hard not to imagine drinking
Okay,
it more
sure.
commonly. I mean, also that's probably a lot more affordable.
There's a little bit of the plum character in that.
It's true.
This one is
It's true.
fruitier, but
it's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I think the difference would be the character of the wood on that one. On this one is a little bit darker.
Sure.
We're a bit deeper into like the. It's not pencil shavings, but it's closer towards those darker wood characters than
Pencil shaving adjacent.
Yeah, exactly. we're going in that toward that pole. But this one has. I'm just trying to think of the woodiness on it. Yeah, it's just like it's still that kind of birchy character, but very. It's like birch resin as opposed to like the or bark or something as opposed to the wood. I think if you had them side by side, you definitely could notice the similarities quite a bit, right?
Sure.
Yeah, honestly, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but I kind of think I would actually want to drink the 502 more on a regular basis. This has it's unique enough. This profile is unique enough for me that that 502 is just like
Sure.
a comfortable blanket I'm so used to, right?
Right. And it's also should be said that it's like better and the speed test are two different tests that have some overlap, but they're definitely not the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so sweet now. Man, what the hell? What a tea. Let's do one more.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Really nice. I mean, no one's complaining about drinking a tea like this, in my opinion. But yeah, exactly. I think the 502 is it's almost because I can brew it a bit more casually.
You talk about the 7542?
Yeah, the 502, 752.
It's very confusing to me that like there are multiple 502s.
Yeah,
It's like
that's true.
double
Yeah, I guess
line
that's right.
too.
Yeah. It's the 502, 7542, it's just a little, I think I would just, because I have so much of it and it's cheaper, I just would feel a little bit looser of a
Sure.
brewing pressure on it.
Right. It's a little bit hard to divorce the psychology of the
Totally.
dollar cost.
Yeah,
in some
100%.
cases.
Yeah. And this is really nice. Yeah. Your question is a good question about like if you're used to drinking Malaysian store tea, would this have this much of a punch, right? If you had a bunch of 7542s, would this one end up being like kind of so comparatively? I don't know. I think this stands just on its own.
I do
quite
too.
well.
I do think it stands out.
Yeah.
I mean, in that report, might have been the only Malaysian stored 7542, but it's also, I mean, this one I think is a bit of an acclaimed production
Gotcha.
for a reason too.
Yeah.
I think like I've had the traditional Yuan, and that's a nice tea.
Yeah.
But I do think this is a bit better.
And would you, if you had to add a number value ranking on the MyTDB app, would you give this half a point more?
Probably half a point more.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is at least an A+, if not higher.
Yeah. This is really nice
for me. Yeah. I'll have to debate myself if it's A+ or S. I might give it an S actually. Yeah. I don't know how I'd rate it if I was just alone, but yeah. I mean, sometimes it's good to share a nice tea with other people because if you both enjoy it, it's almost like better than if like one of you just had a very solitary solo session.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. some people said that my rating cuts off at like at 8 out of 10 or something. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of true, but occasionally I will give out higher, and I think this one might get there.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's slowly dying.
So nice.
Yeah,
but
it's
getting sweeter now. And
the character of the main flavors that you're getting, if you're to say the notes now versus at the beginning, they're kind of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's still the fruit. There's still a lot of wood character.
Mm-hmm.
There's still kind of that antique shop feel to it.
Right. But all of that, like, just super burly 7542 power is starting to fade a little bit. I mean, it's still strong. I think if you just, like, hadn't had any tea and had this, you'd be like, oh, it's still a strong tea.
Yeah. But we're coming off of, like, the money keeps.
Totally. In terms of comparing this 7542 versus a 2008 or 2010, in terms of, like, points, what would you say?
Oh, it's much higher.
Yeah. Those are like a 6 for me now, with lots of.
And it might be lower for me.
Yeah. I think looking at one of the cool things about the app is that you can see your rating distribution curve, and then you can notice other people's. And so, James, I think, has one back for mine on average. I think if I rate something a 7, you're going to give it a 6 on average.
Sure.
If we're going to both enjoy it in the same way.
Yeah, for me, it's like 6 is enjoyable.
Yeah.
And then beneath that, it's like, I regret it.
Got it. A 5 would be a regret?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because your average tea is going to be better than that.
And something like the 2010 7542, I've just never quite liked it enough to fit it into the rotation. So.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's close to being ready to be in any rotation today.
Yeah, I mean it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it needs quite some time.
It does, yeah.
And it is not going to get anywhere like this tea. My goodness.
Yeah. I like it when I do like that feature. It's like the other day I rated a tea like A+, which is 8 out of 10. And I'm like, oh, this is a really high rating. And I'm like, wait, I'm like minus 0.5 beneath like the average. I'm like, no, people really like this Dragon Tea House 2004.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
I think it's cool too is you have these teas and enough people drink the same tea and you kind of have a crowdsourced understanding of that tea in a way. So if you're going into a tea and you don't really know what to think, you're just getting started in the tea, it can be really helpful for folks too.
So if you're a vendor, definitely go into your ratings and give your shittiest tea 10 out of 10 like 10 times. It's definitely not going to screw up the average.
It actually doesn't, fortunately, because I do have some like rules built into the statistics.
Okay.
Because there has to be enough user diversity to rate a tea so that it can.
So make 3 accounts and do it.
Exactly. Defeated. Damn it. Based on IPs now. Anyway, thanks for sharing this with me, man. Was this from Max?
It was from Max. Yeah.
Thanks, Max.
Thank you,
you're
sir.
a G. Always good to have tea from the homies. I don't know where anyone can get this. Check out Teas We Like.
Check out Teas We Like. Yeah. They are they're definitely the best source for Malaysian stored cooler.
Yeah.
They have some Malaysian stored 7542, if not quite on this caliber. But on the plus side, it's friendlier on the wallet. Yeah, exactly. And you can get into the character of that flavor, which is important, I think, for people who are trying to explore storage and how it impacts tea. I can't even speak. Subscribe or don't. I don't even care. Get us to 10K. We're almost
get us to 10K.
We are getting very close. We just have a few hundred more to go.
Steal Grandma's phone and make her subscribe.
Yeah.
We don't care about her watching. We do care. We want Grandma to watch.
Just put it on when she's napping, and we pump up our.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We need that watch time.
Yeah.
All right, dudes. Thanks for watching. We love every one of you. Like our own kids.
Definitely
not true. We take. Bye.
Wow, I forgot to record that here. Okay.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Holy Christ.